Hey guys, thanks for clicking into my channel. Welcome to another video on Google Classroom. In previous tutorial, we have seen how to give a material to the students. In this tutorial, we are going to look at how to give quiz assignments to the students. So without the further ado, let's get back into it. Click on the class that you have created. Click on the Classwork tab. Click on the Create option and select Quiz Assignment. As title is mandatory, I'm giving it as Quiz 1. Instruction is optional, so in my case, I'm not giving any instructions. Well, the Google Classroom has already given you a blank quiz form, so let's click on it. Now you have redirected to the quiz. Let's change the name as Quiz 1. Quiz 1. In my case, I'm giving abbreviate flat. Abbreviate flat. I am choosing this question should be in multiple choice. So click on here and choose multiple choice as your option. So the first option I'm giving as formal language and automata theory. So the next one I'm copying paste from Mada. So I'm just giving this one and automation. So these are the three options that I'm giving to the students. So here you will be finding answer key, click on it, and how many points that you want to assign to this particular question to the students. So click on 1 point for the one question and click on the correct option here. When you provide answer key to the students, when students submit the form, if they want to view the scores and the correct option, they can see it easily. And the other option here is required. Well, you are making students to answer this question mandatory. So click on it. So here, give another questions to the students. Like let's say, merits of finite automata. So this is a question I have given. I want to make this question as a short answer key. So the students here give a short answer text. So probably if you want to provide an answer key, you can give it. But in my case, I'm leaving it at aside. Click on the required. And here you will be able to find 3 dots. Click on it. Description. If you want to give any description for the merits of a finite automata question, you can give it. The other option here is response validation. Click on here. So here you are making the students to answer in text format only. If you want to import any questions from your drive, you can always go with this option. Click on import questions and you can import it whatever the quizzes that you have already created. In my case, I'm cancelling it. I'm not importing any questions. If you want to give the title and description, you can go with this option. If you want to add an image, or if you want to add a video, or if you want to add any sections. If you want to give quizzes to the students in the form where one section should contain some set of questions and other section should contain some set of questions. In that scenario, you can always go with this option. Click on the plus symbol, give the other option. So now my choice of question is checkbox. And if you want to import any images from your drive, you can. Let's say I'm clicking on this image. I'm browsing the image. So now this is the image that I would like to provide students. And so let's say how many final states are present in the below diagram figure. So the options that I would like to mention is So here it is giving a suggestions for you. You can always click on the suggestions. So I want to make this question as required. Click on the required. And the other set of question that I would like to give is file upload option. Click on it and continue. So you are making students to upload some files. So please submit your documentation. Okay. Allow some specific types. Like let's say if you want only few specific types to be uploaded by the students, you can always go with these options. So in my case, they can give anything. So I'm not giving a specific file type. And the maximum number of files one student can send to you. In my case, I'm giving 5. So per student, 5 files are allowed. And what is the maximum file size? I'm giving as a 10 MB. And I want to make sure this question is required. All the files uploaded by the students will be directly uploaded in your Google Drive. So if you want to change the space consumed in your Google Drive, click on here and maximum size of all files uploaded. So in my case, I'm giving it as a 10 GB. Click on save option. If you want to preview this quiz from the student's perspective, click on the eye icon option here. So this is how the form looks to the students. One of the most important thing that I would like to mention is whenever students are submitting your form, make sure they have their email address or any first name or last name. When teacher edit and view the responses of the students, teacher wouldn't be able to know that which particular students have opted how many marks. Well, yes, this is a major criteria that you have to consider when you are giving quizzes to the students. As I'm using a personal Google account, the Google form doesn't collect any email address. So you need to make sure you collect it when you are providing the quiz to the students. So you can go with this settings option here and collect email address. So here we have 3 options. One is general, presentation and quizzes. In general, you can limit to 1 response. That means one student can give only 1 response. So you can choose any option that is convenient to you. And the other one is presentation. Here you have show progress bar, shuffle question order, show link to submit another response. As you have restricted students to give only 1 response, so the link is enabled. So you can always give a confirmations to the students like your response has been recorded. Click on the quizzes option over here. So if you want to review the quiz, so you can review it immediately or you can manually review it later. And the other one here is what are the different things the students can see after submitting the form. So I'm considering all. So click on the save option. So here you will be able to file email address. If you want to send this to only some set of students, you can always click on the send option here and you can take the email address of the students. So in my case, I am as all changes are saved in Drive. So here's the quiz. The quiz name is going to be updated. And the other one here is to which class that you would like to give this quiz to. In my case, this give to the first. And how many points that you would like to grade to the students. So you can give the grade points to the students. So I would like to give the same points as I have mentioned points in the quiz. So 5 points I'm giving. So give the due date as time is optional. You can choose for it. Under which topic this quiz comes. Let's say unit 1 and click on the assign option. Well, there you go. Quiz 1 has been loaded. And if you want to edit it again, you can click on the edit option. This is how you give quiz assignments to the students. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe. Till then, stay tuned. Bye.